Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.
Go to the church, though.
Tawali man, what's up?
Man, can you imagine people just dump everywhere? Someone drinks water and throws the bottle wherever.
Come on, Rogers. What else do you expect people to do with an empty bottle?
Simanya now, recorder. Did you know that plastics take at least 450 years to decompose?
What? That's a long time.
Exactly. Because plastics are made out of a lightweight and flexible material that doesn't decompose easily. And plastics everywhere in the environment cause plastic pollution.
What is plastic pollution now?
It is the accumulation of plastic waste in the environment, like bottles, polythene bags, straws. All of these contribute to plastic pollution.
I have been using them without knowing their effect.
Yeah, a lot of people have. Plastics are a danger to the ecosystem, both on land and in water.
So how can we overcome this problem? Is there something we can do?
Oh yes, we can reduce by minimizing the use of plastics, reuse by repurposing them, or recycle by collecting and processing them into new products.
Everyone wants to change the world, but no one wants to change themselves for the world.
How about we change our habits for the world?
And it starts with me and you.
This message is brought to you by Alternative Digitalk. The Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.
Nkwaniriza omulabi wange yonna gy'osinzidde okubanga otwegattako eniyo programu yo eya Quadball. Guno omuzannyo mupya naye gulimu ebinonogo era gulimu ekinuuguusa. So kati gwe wenna gy'oli eyo nga bali togumanyi. Ekyenjawulo ku muzannyo guno nti gugatta ebikula by'abantu ebibiri, omukyala n'omwami. So olwali tugenda tutunuulira tulese musayi muto kwa luli tuleeta bakulu beerere kati nga tubagamba nti waliwo junior team, waliwo team eddaka, waliwo ey'abakulu nga mugamba tulebako ddi abato. So we are delighted to be hosting our junior captain, Miss Mboyira Kirabo Melisa. She's going to be telling us more as why she joined this game, the benefits, why out of all games this game. So Mukose another anthem to welcome you in to this every Friday. We are here at 4 p.m. Uganda time, East African Standard Time, but it varies. Some depending on your time zone, it's morning, others afternoon, evening, night, others are going for work, others are coming back for work. So, but we just say you are most welcome wherever you are watching us from. So before I go into much further, allow me welcome my guests. Today we are having two guests. We are having our administrator as usual, Miss Mukisa Daisy and Miss Kirabo Mboyira Melisa. So last time we had our administrator. So let me take this prerogative to welcome our captain, Miss Melisa. Miss, you're most welcome. Yeah, you're going to be a little bit louder so that we get you well. So what's your name? You first say hi, greet our viewers, then we continue from there.
Good afternoon, our viewers. My name is Mboyira Kirabo Melisa, and I'm a Quadball player. I play as a chaser. I like that sport because we have to move this side and that side, so that's why I'm a chaser. But there are also other people that play.
For me, I'm a beater. So I don't know. For me, I'm a beater. So I can't allow you to score into my goal. Yeah. So who is Melisa? First of all, like, where do you come from? Where do you study from? So that it can help us go into deep, so that I can understand as this one. So why you left other games and concentrated all out Quadball, yet there are so many games outside there. So who is Melisa? Who is Mboyira? Who is that club that I'm having right now?
Kirabo is a person, just like any other person, and I've just set my P7. I'm going to S1.
Wow.
And I've been playing Quadball for a couple of months. I haven't made a year. I've just joined the game because I've just known it from my friend. She's called Zaya. there are also other friends that they introduced me. So I was playing, before I came to Quadball, I was playing netball.
Okay.
I first played netball, but netball was a little bit boring for me because there were a lot of rules. I don't like rules. There were a lot of rules, like when you get the ball, you have to stand.
Don't move.
Don't move. And each day they tell you you lose the ball. And this game, I can't. And so I just left. By then I was in P4. So I stopped playing. Then COVID came. Then we came back to school. We were in P7. Yes, we were in P7 second term's holiday. Those people were playing, and then I said, what type of game are you playing? What is even that name? They said, Quidditch. And I said,
Quidditch?
Quidditch.
Like...
This name might even be abusing. And I say, hey, it's not. It's a name. Why? And then I say, it's a new game. And then I say, hey, I like try out new things. So I say, let me just
join and say what entails in this Quidditch.
Yes, because that time I was even bored. So I went to the field and then I entered. I told coach, let me try. And then coach said, you enter if you know the moves. And then I entered. When I entered, I started as a beater. But the spot for a beater, it was boring for me. And I told coach, I'm not going to play as a beater because I don't even have a target. If you're a beater, you have to be with target. Like when you hit someone, that's that. But for me, I first miss and I have to go back and look for the ball. That's tiring. So I left a bit and then I told coach I want to be a chaser. So when I became a chaser, it first disturbed me because they was falling, running, and I'm like, these people. And it was fun for me. Then the coach told me, are you going to come back next time? And I said, I'm going to come back. I have to come back. Then I came back. And then the next day, I was senior pro. It was like I was already there. I played. It was really fun. Though, if you're just sitting there, for me, if I'm just sitting there and I'm watching, it's not fun unless when I'm participating.
So it becomes
more interesting
when you're in the pitch.
Yes.
Than just being a spectator.
Sitting. Yes. It's not fun. Some people, it might be fun for them to just sit there because those people, they like relaxing. So that's what they do. But for me, I like to do this. I like play, run.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yes, Admin.
Yes.
I've had my Melisa. She has at least given me some hints, because for me I'm a beater, but I'm beginning to get some interest in becoming a chaser, the way she has explained to me. But we shall see that once we reach there. So, Admin. Lero tulina ki? Tulina ki because saga kusomola bili munda naye kusina programs tulina kyeka kyokutaka sikisandikire sagala program eyo nso njigamba abantu bayinza okukyamukira naye njagala kiva mu kamwako tulina kakyawo akatufumba.
For today, I don't want to say much about Quadball game. Maith has told you all. We have a program for next year. As we told you, we're running a program, school campaign, Quadball. So what we're going to do, we're not only going to concentrate in central regions, we're going to go deep down in the villages like in Jinja. It's going to be our first district. We're going to go there. That is in Jan, the beginning of Jan. As we're praying, hope all goes well. We are going to first go there because in Jinja, as you all know, there are many teen mothers. And the number of teen mothers who are giving birth, there are really many. And we believe that, though before those children gave birth, actually teen mothers, before those teen mothers gave birth, they were talented. And these talents are deep down there. So we have to look for those talents. That's why we had to introduce this sport to other districts, apart from this central district. Yeah, religions rather.
So far, how is the reception in these new districts? Because most of the time, the urban centers seem to grasp and get interested in such activities so easily compared to rural areas. So we would like to understand how has been the reception outside urban areas, outside central region.
As actually before we came to realize that Quadball will help us actually. Before we realize that using Quadball will help us bring together these teen mothers. We had to first go down in the village. As we told you, we had a project before coming up with this game. We had a project of helping teen mothers. Then we came to realize that Quadball is the only sport that is going to bring them together, both girls and boys. So we have, and they are interested because at least they have a tip of it. We've been engaging them, sensitizing them about the game. So for that, we're good to go.
Okay, I'm going to concentrate much more on my sister's side. So this side of Melisa. So for you, I will be tipping in slightly. I'm going to be giving less time because this is why I want to concentrate on my sister this side, is because she's too young, and but she has picked interest in the game. And one would wonder why. Moreover, she's in happy 7 vacation, and the way she speaks about the game, you feel like joining in the evening. Like from here, you have to join. I understand you were the captain for the junior team.
Yes, I am.
But you said you just joined the game, but one wonders, in less than a year, you overran and overlapped your colleagues that you found to be awarded the big position, to be controlling other players on the pitch. How did this come, and how did you gain the confidence of the coach to the extent that you become the team captain?
Oh, okay. First, it was God's blessing to be a leader. And next, it was to be confident, because I've learned to be confident from this game. I've learned to be confident and also to express yourself. Like coach said, who wants to be the captain? And then those people, they were looking at each other.
They were a bit shy.
Yes, not a bit, they were shy. They were shy, really, really shy. And then I said, me, I want.
I take this chance and grab the
Yes, because those people say, but they say it in Luganda, that if a mad person gives you, you
take it.
That one. So it's what I also did. But I've not said that coach is Mlal.
No, but you use an analogy.
Yes. to explain more. So when I came, we were 2. There is also another colleague of mine. She's called Lois. So they voted, and then I won. Because also Lois had said that me, I don't want to be a captain, so you can take it. So I also took it, and I was like, hey, you've made things easy for me. So that's how I became a captain. So
how has this leadership been in the period that you've been controlling and taking care of your colleagues at the pitch? So like how has this position helped you to guide your colleagues, but at the same time growing your skills and confidence at the pitch?
So first of all, you have to know the way your colleagues, they behave themselves. There are some, like when you tell them something they don't want, they become annoyed. So you have to learn that person. If you're playing, like this person is serving the ball, let's say if it was there, like when they say when you get the ball, like when you're starting, you don't have to move. And then you tell this person, you don't have to move when you have the ball. And then this person might say, this one is very tough. We don't want her to be our captain. She has a lot of zuges. And I'm like, no.
You are
So for me, if I get the ball, to show that person what I've been telling,
you become an example.
If I get the ball when I'm starting, I have to stand. So that person has to see. Because coach told us, if someone has the ball, you have to look at the person who has the ball. So if that person sees me, every time that I get the ball, I have to stand. Every time that I get the ball, I have to stand. That means he or she can know that if I get the ball, I have to stand. Instead of telling them to start saying this one, he has Lugezi, Walana. And I'm like, no, me, I don't like that thing. So if I tell that person, they have to listen. And I have to also teach them to respect not only me, but also the other big people, because there are also these big people in the senior team. Some of them they already know, so they can sometimes come and coach us. So if that person comes and coaches, and then you say, sigena bikola, already tuzanye omuzannyo gwe gumu. So you have to teach that person that no, if you can respect me, your age mate, why can't you respect the other person? Because some of them they are your elder sisters, elder brothers. Some of them they can give birth to if it's possible. So I have to teach them respect, starting from respecting me, their leader, because you chose me to be your leader. You have to respect. You have to behave. If you have something that you want to talk, you just don't come out of the blue and then you start talking or you start abusing someone, like someone when you're playing. That person knocks you. It was a mistake, you're even playing. So you start abusing big words, and they're like, no. So I have to tell them, we get time, we sit, and then I talk to them. If you have something that you want to say, tell me, but not just abusing, like,
So njagala okibuulire bato baffe abali mu byalo eyo waffe kati ng'emayoga gyenva temanyi luzungu nange gyera okulukuta luno tabitegeera kwanza enva waffe mayoga eyo wansi naye bayinza okukola akatambi kano baagala kumanya guno omuzannyo ogusanze otya okubanga ozannya n'abalenzi ate nga mulimu n'abawala kyokka mulimu obuntu obulinga obuti ekyokka abantu abamu bagamba nti abalenzi bakozesa amaanyi mangi bayinza obukokola gwe ki ekikuleetedde okubanga oyanguyiddwa n'okuba nga tofunye buzibu?
Ekinyambe ekisooka training gye tukola, even n'oba obuti tebabiyita buti, babiyita broomsticks. Yes, babiyita broomsticks.
Nga teweewafu mukyalo eri emayiga alabanga ebiti
tubiyite ng'ebiti naye nga ffe ababimanyi babiyita broomsticks. Nabo bajja biyiga we bajja. Yes. Kati okubeerawo mbu muzannya mwembi. Mbeera muzannya omuwala n'omulenzi. Waliwo kye tuyita rapping. Naye rapping eyo bagiyigiriza buyigiriza, waliwo rapping ey'engeri zonna nnyingi. Kati waliwo rapping ey'omuzannyo, kale waliwo ne rapping eya nga weeyisa bubi. Kati babeera balina okuyigiriza okurappinga, oba orappinga omuwala jjukira abawala babeera soft. Kati omuwala tomukwata nga wokwata abalenzi. Kati n'omukwata n'omuwuzumya n'omukasuka eri n'amenyeka. Awo omuwala aba tagenda kuddamu. Naye kasita obeera ng'oba handlinga mpola n'oba tomanyi, you can learn oyiga force oba olina okuyiga kuba guno omuzannyo we are friends, tuli brothers and sisters, so tuba tulina okweyisa bulungi. Kati ebyo ebiti bye muyita ebiti si kugamba mutino every time omuntu omubeerako nnyo mbu lwakubanga alina omupiira ofiirawo ogumugyako no. Omuwako ku gap, olina omuwa gap y'okudduka, naawe gap gy'oweewa n'osobola omugyako omupiira kuba w'omukoona n'ekyo ekiti naawe aba alina okikkoona. Kuba wabeera atunudde eno nga naawe otunudde eno we mwekoona mwena muyinza okwefumita ne mufunawo ebuzibu. So muba mulina okukola training. Wakola training eyo eyambako okuyigiriza, like no kudduka, obuteefumita ebyo ebiti.
Kati omuntu yali yebuuzizza kati bwagamba mami ne daddy nti nze ngeze mu Quadball omuzannyo gulimu abawala n'abalenzi, response yaabwe yali etya? Bakifuna batya? Bakuddamu ekyo oba bali akitinga batya?
We nabagamba tebasooka kuŋŋamba mbu genda oba togenda. Basooka kuŋŋamba tunnyonnyola omuzannyo we baguzannya. Kasita omuntu omunnyonnyola engeri gye baguzannya aba asobola okutegeera. Naye sigamba mbu tebasobola kukola kati mu tiimu tebasobola kuteekamu abawala babiri n'abalenzi abasigadde abalenzi. No, they have to bamixingamu. Kati we namugamba nemunyonnyola n'engeri gye tuguzannyamu. Nagamba kati byonnyonnyodde ngenda kujja mbirabe. We ajja n'abiraba kati nangamba kati ate nga ndaba rapping. nemugamba nakyo kiri part of the game. Nagamba lwaki tebakolako abawala bokka n'abalenzi bokka. Nemugamba nange simanyi rules z'omuzannyo kati. Nange mba siina kyamulala kyamunyonna. Naye yabiraba najja n'abiraba najja ne tournament n'abiraba n'abitegeera n'agamba okay it's fine. Kasita temuyeyisa bubi. Zanya kuba nali namugambako dda kuba already yali akimanyi nti njagala nnyo okuzanya kale sports. Njagala nnyo kale saagala nnyo naye sigamba nti no kye njagala okukolesanga mu future yange naye kyempulira nga njagala nga ogamba mbuze njagala okusoma ebitabo nze njagala okuwandiika kati nze njagala ebyo ebintu ebinkyamula
nga hobby. Nobanga olifutugamba kyamuketed
nenkyamuka
noba kyamuketed. Admin omwanyinazi omuwulidde engeri gyanyolamu omuzanyo guno agukwagazisa era kyemanyi abe waffe bagamba omuzanyo gwo mulungi naye admin kyemanyi buli mulimu oba buli organisation yonna eba n'okusoomoozebwa. Tumanyi tugenda mulina tournament program zemutandisa okulolinga out naddala mu bitundu by'ebyalo. Kusoomoozebwa kwe musinza okufeesinga oba kwe musuubira okufeesinga mu maaso ago mugenda.
Other challenges.
Yes, so you can use English. We are talking about the challenges that you are going through or you might face in the next coming few days or time ahead of your rural events that you're extending to the teen mothers in rural areas.
Actually, one of the most challenges we're going to face, the equipment. As we told you, actually the last time we are here, we lack enough equipment. That is to say the balls, that is the quaffle they used to play, and the cameras. We even actually pay for the transport. Those are costs. When we reach there, still we have to provide. Those are mothers of which they've got kids. We have to provide for those kids. They still have to provide for things like food, clothing, etc. You know, things they use in a daily life. So that's one of the challenges. Another thing, since it's going to be a new team, it's a new project. We need jerseys, we need pitches, because when we go there, we have to hire pitches. That is money. As we told you last time, we were hiring the one we used during the tournament. So we are paying per hour. So we don't know what will happen, so we have to be prepared. So that's why we call upon Ziki. If we call upon whoever is willing to give a hand, you're welcome. Just hit our social media handles, that is Elsa Africa. And most of the people don't know the meaning of Elsa Africa.
Yeah, by the way, you take this opportunity to explain to us, because for us we see just abbreviation, Elsa, you might think that
Elsa
someone's
Africa.
name.
No, it's Education for Life and Social Action. That is the full name of it.
Education for Life and Social Action.
Yes.
Okay, that's wonderful. So I think...
So when we reach there, we still have a hope that if possible, we can still, because they are teen mothers, they can still go back to school. If there is some, still they can get scholarships. Of the schools that are in Ginger or any, actually we'll be giving you the update where exactly we'll be, still can give those kids scholarship because they give birth when they are still teens.
That's true. Yeah. Yes, Melissa, as we are heading to the end of the show, I understand you had a tournament.
Yes.
The other Saturday, and I'm told your team performed well. How did your team perform?
Performed the junior team?
Yes, the junior team that you captain.
It performed well according to the people that I had.
So, which position did you get? Were you the second runners up, third runners up, third position? Or you were the winner?
We were the winner.
Kweli?
And I'm the captain. Chimuchi bachitambula.
Huh?
Flowing gamas.
Huh? So, as we conclude, what are some of the challenges that you face or you go through while at the pitch, or as a team, or as an organization, to see that that maybe is deterring you from gaining and achieving the goals of the organization and the team?
Okay. First, the challenges that I face, me individually, there are falls. Because when you're running, you can't run and you can't fall. I fall down, you get wounds, you get bruises. I don't like that on my skin.
You fear seeing blood?
Yes. Not fearing seeing blood, because I want to be a doctor, because I can't fear blood when I'm going to be a doctor.
Okay.
I just don't like having somewhere paining me on my body. So there are some times when I'm running slowly and coach is like, "Gwenyabo tewekoleza mchisawe." No, if it's falling, no, gwa nechigwa. And as a team, now that was me. Now as a team, we are lacking jerseys, shoes, pitches where to play from, because the game has just begun. It's not like we have everything, so we just need jerseys, pitches, the equipment basically, and also sponsors out there. You're welcome. Me, when I'm the captain, wetuba tuzanyi tukola manyanga. No, when I'm there, we don't do manyanga and majanga.
So you were in little terms, you are assuring them value for money.
That one. You get profit, and you're like, this team. And also there are some people who like to sponsor, like sponsoring someone to go to school. Like you might find someone, let's say, in the village when they are playing, but when that person maybe
loves schooling but has no capacity of going back to school.
Yes, we are also inviting you to come and help those kids, because fena twagala okusoma ate wali atayagala kusoma. So they go back to school, babere kyebagala obeera ngeno nawe siwofuna.
Wow. Admin, nga tumaliza akatalekeka, your last remarks. Whatever, whether Luganda, whether English, no worries.
Due to public demand, people have been complaining that the time that we are giving, actually they're complaining of the time. So whoever is willing to sponsor, you can come and sponsor. For the sake of give us more time.
Okay. Yeah. Melisa.
And for the schools out there, we might delay to reach you there. You can inbox us and you invite us to your schools, universities.
Okay. That's our administrator, Miss Mukisa Daisy. Now, Melisa, as we conclude, your last word. Kagambo cha kasembe ya kuya nkakusiyiwa. Obanga tukakubuziza naye yagadde okayisawo.
Njagala okuyisawo twaniriza abaana bonna bajje bazanye guno omuzannyo. Gunyuma, it's interesting because oyiga to be mostly kubeera confident. Wakati nze Melisa kati wetuba tuzanya n'abalenzi ne bakola rapping. Nonkwatako shayipi ziba zakuseeko dda.
Bakugeza okuyisaamu empi?
Iye.
Bakugeza okuyisaamu empi, okay. Awo nja kujja. Kati nawe wemundu apinga abakazi nga nange mbayisaamu empi.
Nedda. Ati kati ojja n'oyiga ne tukikujjamu ne tukugamba guno omuzannyo wakitu ekiba. Tekigira beera nga tuvudde mu kisaawe ate ng'ekyo kyokola. No? Guli guba muzannyo byawedde. Kati tukuyigiriza oba nawe mwennyini osobola okweyigiza obeera confident. N'obutabeera selfish some of the times. Yes, n'obutabeera selfish. N'okuyiga okukolagana wamu. Because ekidiisa team kubanga mubeera abangi nga mukola ekintu kimu, muteesa ekintu kimu, ne mukkiriziganya nti kyekyo. Naye singa si team, singa simanyi nawe bakiyita.
Kale, mulabi waffe omulungi tukwebaza yonna gy'otandikidde okuva ku ssaawa 10 paka ku ssaawa zino zigenda kwakayita dakiika ebula dakiika 9 okubeera essaawa 11. Eno program ya dakiika 3, but as you've heard, whoever is willing to sponsor Elsa Quadball Club and Elsa Africa, so that they extend from 30 minutes to an hour or to 45 minutes, please please, you're welcome aboard. Come join hands and we see how we can amplify the voices and how we can promote the game plus the talents, more so for the teen mothers and maybe the young generation that is following suit. Mukose and Anton, I've been with Miss Mukisa Daisy, the administrator at Elsa Africa, and Miss Mboyira Melisa Kirabo, the junior Quadball, the Elsa Quadball junior team. So till next Friday, same time, 4 p.m. East African Standard Time. Nice time. God bless you. Till we meet again.
The Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.